Hello everyone, hope you all doing good. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for spending time to view our presentation slide. Our group will be presenting on the topic called brainstorming. Let me introduce our group members. Our group members consist of 5 persons. Firstly, Asia Osman. Secondly, Vijayendran anak lelaki M. Ravindran. Third, Sheikh Anif Sheikh Yaakob. Fourth, Pavitra anak perempuan Makindran. And finally, Marina Cruz anak perempuan Nelson Cruz. First of all, I would like to give a short brief on the presentation outline. Our presentation outline consists of 5 techniques of brainstorming. Firstly, classic brainstorming. Secondly, Rawlinson brainstorming. Third, imaginary brainstorming. Next, trigger sessions, and also associative brainstorming.
Hello everyone, I'm Vijay. Let's look the history of brainstorming. Brainstorming was introduced by Alex Osborne, the founder of the Creative Education Foundation and co-founder of the ad firm BBDO. BBDO is a worldwide advertising agency network with its headquarters in New York City. The BBDO stands for Batten, Barton, Dustine and Osborne. The term brainstorming has become a commonly used word in the English language as a generic term for creative thinking. The basis of brainstorming is generating ideas in a group situation based on the principle of suspending judgment, a principle which scientific research has proved to be highly productive in individual effort as well as group effort.
Hi there, I'm Pavitra Makindran and I would like to explain about classic brainstorming. Firstly, arrange the meeting for a group of the right size and make up typically into 4 to 8 peoples. Second, write the initial topic on a flipboard, whiteboard or other systems that everyone can see it. For example, the better defined or more clearly stated the problem, the better session tends to be. Thirdly, make sure that everyone understands the problem or issues. Fourth, review the ground rules. For example, like avoid criticizing ideas or suspend judgment because all ideas are valid at each other. Secondly, lots, a large number of ideas is the aim. If you limit the number of ideas, people will start to judge the ideas and only put in their best or more often than not, the least radical and new. And also, freewheeling. Don't censor any ideas. Keep the melting flow going. Listen to others' idea and try to piggyback on them to other ideas. Avoid any discussion of ideas or questions as these stop the flow of ideas. 5. Have someone facilitating to enforce the rules and write down all the ideas as they occur. 6. Generate the ideas, either in a structured way, like anyone can say an idea at any time, or structure, going round table and allowing people to pass if they have any new ideas. 7. Clarify and conclude the sessions. Ideas that are identical can be combined, and all others should be kept. It is useful to get a consensus of which idea should be looked at further or what the next action and timescale is. So this is about classic brainstorming.
Let's look into Rawlinson brainstorming. Rawlinson brainstorming is useful variant of brainstorming for untrained groups Because there is no interaction between groups members, all ideas are directed towards the facilitator or scribe. The problem owner simply describes in a headline the problem. He then gives a simple background on routes he has tried and have failed, and what would represent an ideal solution. The resource, like all other participants, are invited to have a creative warm-up session and then offer solutions to the problems as two-word descriptors. The problem owner focuses on those ideas that give him new viewpoints.
Hi everyone, I am Asia. I would like to share about imaginary brainstorming. Imaginary brainstorming helps distance you from practicalities that may be hindering your creativity. Say you are trying to gain market share in Southeast Asia. With imaginary brainstorming, you could replace market share with exotic animals that concentrate instead of gaining exotic animals in Southeast Asia. After brainstorming solution for this imaginary scenario, you would come full circle and retrofit the resulting ideas to the original problem. Beside that, I would like to share the procedure for imaginary brainstorming. Firstly, the leader creates a problem statement. When defining the problem, make sure that it has a subject who is acting, a verb, the action, an object, who, what is being acted upon. The leader conduct a traditional classic brainstorming session. Then, everyone suggests changes to some of the words to create a new problem statement. Ideally, one that is off the wall and bizarre. They brainstorm idea again for the imaginary problem and make a list of solutions. The participant apply ideas from the imaginary brainstorming to the real problem statement. Finally, they analyze all of the ideas, real, imaginary, and combine, and then take forward those of most interest.
Hi, I am Marina here. Now I would like to talk about trigger section. Trigger sections are a good way of getting lot of ideas down from untrained resources. First, the problem owner define the problem. Second, each member of group write down his idea in shorthand, which 2 minutes only. The third one is one member read out his list, which other silently cross out idea, read out and write down his high ideas. The fourth one, the second member read out his list of ideas not already covered, followed in turn by other members. The last one, the last member read out his original list and his height list, and procedure is repeated counter current. Example, if there are 6 fault, the order goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A good group will be able to manage 7 passes. Everyone paper is then collected and can be typed up into a single list of ideas. All duplicates should have been crossed out during the section.
Hi everyone, my name is Sheikh Hanif. Today I would like to explain on associative brainstorming. Associative brainstorming is a technique used to come up with new solutions for problems or concepts. This is done by taking random adjectives and adding them to the problem that is defined or the concept. By mixing those words together, you're inspired to create new possibility of solutions. It's come with 4 techniques. Technique 1, word storm. Technique 2, word associations. Technique 3, mind mapping. Technique 4, Visual association. Technique 1, word storm. A word storm is where you write down the words that come to mind when you see another word. You might start with a word or two based on your project or challenge and begin writing down any words that come to mind. Technique 2, word association. Word associations are the same as a word storm, except that you don't grow according to how the words are related to each other. It works better as a technique to get creativity flowing when you don't want to bother with overthinking how words are related. Technique 3, mind mapping. Using a mind map is a way to visually organize data and information. Mind mapping has proven popular, particularly if you are better able to understand data visually instead of a list. Last but not least, technique 4, visual association. Visual association is much like a word association. Think of Rorschach's test in which you jot down whatever words or thoughts come to mind when you see an image. The control for this method is what images you will use.
Thank you for lending your ears. We hope that our PowerPoint enhances your understanding on brainstorming. That's all for now. Thank you